What is going on? You already know it's Orlando, and today I've got you guys some new rep up methods. I'm sure a lot of you have seen my last video on repping up. I posted it a couple weeks ago, and now they patched how we rep up. So the methods we used before might not be the best methods for today. So in this video, I'm gonna help all you grinders out. I'm gonna expose a bunch of methods that people have showed me, and I'm gonna give you the best way to rep up, because you know what? I care for my subscribers. I care for you grinders. I know there's a lot of you struggling out there to get rep, and I'm about to help you out. So this video right here, it's not like any other video you're about to watch, because this video is actually the best rep up method for most builds. So let's get right into it. The first build we're gonna talk about is gonna be for you sharpshooters, you stretch bigs, anything that can shoot from limitless, gold range or higher. If you got limitless gold or limitless Hall of Fame, this method is gonna work for you. All right, so you pure sharpshooters, I know, man, you guys chuck up a lot of limitless threes and get like 70K per game. So if you're a pure sharpshooter, you can pretty much just chuck up limitless threes, shoot like 100 of them a game, and you get your 70K. That's cool. It's easy for you pure sharpshooters to get your rep. But now, how about the pure stretches? You can't just run up with the ball and shoot, limitless, or the two-way stretches, or the rebounding stretches, or anything with a stretch that's comboed up with anything else. You don't get limitless on Hall of Fame. You just can't chuck up shots like pure sharpshooters. So what's the best method? Look at my screen right now. This is coming from me playing the game, my two-way stretch 4. This is what I do. Look, I set screens. I set 66 screens in this game right here. I do a bunch of pick and pops and limitless range. That's my combo. I get 25K. I get 25K from pick and pops. That's insane. And I got what, like 17, 15K from limitless range? Let's take a look at another one, 18K for limitless range. And then you get the bonus with the 7,500 for the perimeter shots. And then on top of that, you still get your pick and pop, 20K for pick and pop. I shot 35 out of 41 and got 20K, and I got 75K on that game, which is insane. That's an insane amount of rep. And this is after the patch, guys. So if you have a pure, so if you have like, any kind of stretch mixed in with like rebounding, shot creating, or, you're a defender stretch like me, then use this method. All you have to do to get this amount of rep that I'm getting, I get anywhere between 70 to 80K every single game. And it's simple. Just look at these screens. This is all you need to see. You don't actually need to see gameplay, because all I do is, I run down the court, I set a screen, I pop out, and I shoot a 3. And if you want my strategy and exactly how I do it, it's really easy. Like, I know I've told people to do like pick and pop and limitless range, and they can't get what I get. It's because it takes time to get in the groove. You're not gonna get it just after playing one game. You need to feel it out. You need to get in the zone. What I do is I set my screen. Sometimes I stand still. You got to read the defense. And if the defense is laying off, you just set a screen, ask for the ball right away, and shoot it right away, and you'll hit it. And sometimes you'll just get only pick and pop and not limitless, and that's okay. And sometimes, I'll set the screen and then run around and get wide open and be in limitless range and ask for the ball and then shoot it. And there you go, But the money, how you get a lot of points on this is you want to make sure you get your team takeover. I'm sure you guys all know how to get team takeover. If you guys don't know, you guys are gonna have to look at a tutorial for that, because it's pretty simple. All you got to do is fill up your takeover meter till it's fully maxed out, so you can control your whole entire team, and it makes the pick and pop process so much easier, because you can control your point guard, run down the court, call a screen from your own player, have them set the screen, pass it to yourself, and shoot that limitless and pick and pop, and boom, it's that easy. So that is the best method for you sharpshooters, you stretches. Boom, you're gonna get 70 to 80K a game. Get to it. Now, let's talk about other methods. I know not all of you have stretch bigs, and not all of you, this method will work for you. I know there's other builds in the game. Now, this one is huge, because this is from a pure post scorer, I believe. He is the top rep in 2K. He's the top rep in 2K19. He's the only 95 overall out there. He's a 95 overall, and he gets over 100K per game. So I'm sure you guys want to know how to do this, and I got a good solid screenshot on how he gets most of his points on here. As you guys can see, his win bonus is 6,000. That means he plays on Hall of Fame. He does a bunch of up and unders, as you guys can see here. 53 out of 56 up and unders. That is 34,000 my points just for up and unders. He fills his takeover meter 12 times a game. He does a bunch of tireless scoring shots. 52 out of 57 tireless scoring shots. That's another extra 8,000 points. And then he does a bunch of drop step shots. 68 out of 71. That is 20K. So just between the drop step shots and the up and unders, that is 54,000 my points just for two things right there. So those are his main combos. For all these rep up systems, guys, like the rep up system, you want to combo things up. That's how you're going to rep up fast. You just can't do one thing the whole entire time. You just can't do, like before the patches were released, people were just doing the same little difficult shots, drop step, hop step thingy for shot creators and post scorers, and they're getting like 60K per game. You can't do that anymore. It doesn't give you the full amount of rep. You have to combo it up with other things. So he's comboing up and under shots, drop step shots, and tireless shots all together, and he's getting an insane amount of rep, and that's why he's the only 95 overall out there right now, and he's getting crazy reps. So if you guys have a pure post scorer or a post slasher or a post shot creator or any of that sort that has anything with post scoring in there, you guys can try these up and unders and combo them with your drop step and tireless, and you're gonna get crazy amounts of rep. And now on to our next rep up method. I actually found this one on another YouTube channel. I'll leave the link down in the description down below for this one. As you guys can see here, this is a slashing post scorer center build, and they get crazy amounts of rep. They're moving shots. They get 16K off of just moving shots. Post step backs, they do 30 out of 38 and get 8,000. They get 8 posterizing dunks, which is 4,000. They do post hop shots, which is 15 out of 26 and get another 3,800. And then they do a bunch of the up and unders, which the top rep does, which is 11K. And then the thing that none of the other images showed us was they go into overtime. You guys can see this right here. It says late game clutch shots, 18, another 10K. And they got a total of 92,000 my points. And it looks like their main bread and butter for this method, guys, it's the same thing as the other post score, but they go into overtime. And when you go into overtime, every basket you score in overtime, you get the late game clutch shot. So that gives you a lot of rep, like a lot of rep. But if you are patient and you want to try that method and go into overtime and get the late game clutch shots and score in overtime and get a bunch of rep, maybe go into double overtime, triple overtime, and who knows how much rep you can get doing that. But this guy right here got 92K doing that with his slashing post score. I know there's a bunch of sharpshooting shot creating guards out there, and you guys want to be able to get this method down. You guys want to be able to get your rep too. And it's not easy to pick and pop as a shooting guard. And this screenshot here, it's from one of my boys, and this is his method and how he gets his rep. As y'all can see, he shoots a lot of limitless threes. Limitless threes give you a lot of rep. That's what pure sharpshooters do. And they combo it with moving shots. That's another 10K right there, or 9,600 right there. And then he does double, and then he also does a dribble drive success. So you want to make a dribble move first, run in limitless range area and shoot a fader, and boom, you're gonna combo that up. So you're gonna combo your dribble drive success with your moving shot and limitless range. And you also gotta call a screen. I didn't see that one right there. You call a pick and roll. So this is how this rep up method is gonna work. If you're a shooting guard and you're like a shot creating sharpshooter, you want to call a screen. You have your defender hit the screen. You do one dribble move like between your legs or behind your back. Run, get open, shoot a fading limitless three, and you're comboing limitless threes, moving shots, pick and roll success, and dribble drive success. and you're gonna get all these extra points for doing all those at the same time, and you're gonna get around 65k, sometimes 70k per game. All right, and on to our next method right here. This is from a sharpshooting playmaker. Someone sent me the screenshot. I didn't actually get the whole my points available for it, so I don't know exactly what this method is, but he did get 90k, and the opponent strength says 6,000, so he plays on the Hall of Fame. You can only get 6,000 on the win bonus and all of that if you play in Hall of Fame. But what we can read on here is he does a lot of dribble drive to success, and that's 15k per game. So he dribbles and drives, and he probably does some type of floaters, or I'm not sure what he exactly does, but he's getting 90k, and I was trying to figure this one out before I posted this video, but I actually couldn't figure it out for you guys. So if any of you guys are a sharpshooting playmaker and you guys know exactly what he does, make sure to let me know in the comments down below so you guys can help everyone else out watching this video. But yeah, there is people who are sharpshooting playmakers out there getting 90k per game, and this is after the patch. On to the next image I've gotten after the patch. To be honest, I don't know if this is after the patch or not. It's another playmaking sharpshooter. He's actually a point guard, and he blocked out the main thing he does. But he did get 121,000 points for my points rep. And we can't really see much of what he did. He did do the dribble drive success like the other image we just had, and he is playing a Hall of Fame. But yeah, people are out there getting the rep. I'm not sure if this is after or before the patch, but as y'all can see here, he did 68 dribble drive success. He got 14k. The image before, they did 70 dribble drive success and got 15k. So that's up to par. It looks very similar, so I believe it's true. Whoever sent me this image, they did this after the patch, and they're getting 121k per game in my career, which is insane. And those are the new rep up methods I have for you guys right now. I know I didn't get every build in there. I actually just made a new build myself. I made a shot creator, like a pure shot creator. He's a shooting guard. And I'm actually, you know, I kind of gave up on my two-way stretch. I was going to rep him up to 99, but now I'm working on my pure shot creator. I'm going to make a video on that, like probably for tomorrow. I'm going to explain myself on why I'm doing that, but I'm trying to find a really good rep up method for the pure shot creators. If I find one that gets over 70k, 80k, 90k, I'll definitely make a video on that, because that's the only thing I'm missing for you guys. I know I don't have any rep up methods for lockdown defenders or glass cleaners or any of those non-scoring types. It's just because those you know, builds, they're not really the scoring type, and to get rep this year, you need to be able to score and be consistent on scoring. With these other, you know, like all these methods I've shown you, they involve scoring and they involve consistency. You got to make a lot of them and not miss a lot to maximize your rep. So I'm sorry if you guys have like a pure playmaker, pure lockdown, you're not going to be able to get like, you know, 80k a game. You might get 40k a game, 50k a game, but the 80s, the 90s, the six figures, it's just not going to happen. I'm being real with you guys. But I hope for everyone else who has one of these builds, or, you know, you have part of this build and you can pull off these methods, I hope this video helped you guys out. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe down below. But for right now, guys, I'm the O, and I'm out.